it's clear how my baby's running this the block, cause she fear what you do to you if you get dirty hands and veneer. What you do, what she is, little boy, I tell you this. If baby wants sit, she can sit. If baby says lit, it's lit. Got your bank account and not cute. If she said it loud, it's the truth. If baby wanna ride, she can ride. If baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and not cute. She can make it count, how about you? She would put you in the bag, wouldn't even need a planet. If she wanted, she a magnet. They should let her name a planet. Everything she drop like Corona, viral, make the world start over like I own her. She ain't about to set, but they really wanna throne her. Listen, she like Bay, she like Hover. Self-employed, moving paper better than some Billy Boy. Made a choice on the regular, she bring a milli home. Click my phone, get my ass up, get a dinner going. Watch she out there, making sure that you all know. Baby wants sit, she can sit. Baby says lit, it's lit. Got your bank account and not cute. If she said it loud, it's the truth. If baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and not cute. She can make it count, how about you? She be always making money, if it's raining, if it's sunny. She make time to call me honey every day. Drop a couple bands on the cook, they need pay. Then a couple more on the tip, baby saves. Daddy's just the everyday, imagine holiday. If I get the 50 cents, she get me holidays. Signing with the fly, if you meet her, know it's true. So if she ever asks you, you know that baby wants sit, she can sit. Baby says lit, it's lit. Got your black account and not cute. If she said it loud, it's the truth. If baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and not cute. She can make it count, how about you?
Thank you for coming to another episode.
Please eat before we start streaming.
No,
because you
I'm like,
just
listen.
Dang.
9 times out of 10, I just getting home from the gym, you know, and
you had all day to go to the gym.
No, see, this is my second time going, so unlike the rest of you ignorant niggas out here.
Okay, and
sorry,
yeah, you
lazy.
just go eat pizza.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
you just go eat pizza and burgers and stuff like that.
No, not a huge fan of hamburgers. Nobody knows how to make them.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, McDonald's is disgusting. It actually tastes nasty. It's bad.
All right.
Anyway, hello everyone, and thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to another episode of Unapologetic with I am myself, your host, Mandrell, and my obedient servant, Shushu, who happens to be my younger sister.
I bet.
All the good genes I got because I was first. And as you see, all the inferior ones went to my baby sister.
Of course.
Now, say hello to people out there in the world. Don't be rude.
Just waiting on you to finish.
See, rudeness.
Since I'm so obedient. All right. Dust. What else, Scam? Dust.
Scam likely. He just says dust.
What's
Primal Studies. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming.
Hey, Primal. We got Boss Lady Iris. Hey, how you doing? Queen Smiley Rules just hopped in the chat. What's going on, Queen Smiley? She said, good evening to the wonderful sibling duo. Shoo Shoo makes the show great. Thank you. You hear that? Shoo Shoo makes the show great. Did work get in and the way sometime right. Exactly.
Let's see, the rest of you Americans don't work out. This is why the SF community can't select. Okay. It's also why we can't recruit any kind of talent in the Army. I mean, you guys suck. You don't work out. You don't let your kids get in athletics. You just make boys soft. A pathetically weak society women are raising. You are. And so much so it's making men insecure. That's what brings up the topic for tonight.
So it's women's fault.
It is your fault.
No, it ain't.
You're the one raising these weak chumps.
Mm-hmm.
I would say something really vulgar, but I've been warned that I can't go too far. I can't be myself. I can't talk the way I want to talk. Right. That's what I don't like about this.
Right. Behave.
If I had a complaint, it would be that I can't say what I want to say, even though I fucking earned my right to say what I want to say.
Anyway, hey, Lady Devoa, how are you?
Hey. Lady Devoa. You know what? I like that one though. I do. I like Lady Devoa.
Me too.
I do. I really do. I like Lady Devoa, man. She keeps me on point though. She'll tell Mandrell.
Okay.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. And then I'm like, okay. And she's like, all right.
Right.
Calm down, brother. Mandrell, don't. All right. Another one who does it, who gets me like that, is unsolicited security boss.
Mm-hmm.
Mandrell, what are you doing? Don't say that, Mandrell. You can't say that. That ain't right. I'm like, all right.
Right.
All right, man. Okay. I'll back off.
Yeah, no, we already are running on CP time. We apologize for that, y'all.
It's not our fault at all.
So, anyway,
hit the like and subscribe button. I don't see the Cash App nor the they don't even want us to get paid. You see how bootleg this is?
Oh Lord.
There it is. Thank you very much. We like money too. Y'all send Cash Apps to other people all the time because we see y'all doing it. We be on panels where they send $50, $70, $20. You know what I'm saying? All the time. And then we come up here and offer them actual content and nothing. There's been a couple of shows we got absolutely nothing. I thought it was hilarious. Nobody sent a dime. That was funny.
Listen, we got views.
I said, wow, nobody sent anything.
Listen, we got views. That's all that matters, Mandrell. So, anyway, you. Thank you. So to get into tonight's topic, men
keep that 1A mindset. Susan might try to counsel you, but
who are having plastic surgery.
Listen, look what Primal Study says.
It's a man keep that 1A mindset. Susan might try to counsel you, but we won't let her. Okay.
Goddamn right. Primal. I like that guy too. He's all right with me. He's an ace in my book. Primal, I got to talk to you, man, because I'm thinking about just letting it go. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
You stop that.
As
I don't need. Look, you're supposed to be supportive and all that.
Right. Mandrell, nobody came up here to hear about your problems and your woes.
You know what? Yes. Right. In fact, nobody wants to hear what I have to say at all. They don't. No one cares. What I have to say.
Hey, Quincy, how are you?
They don't. Hey, Quincy, what's up, man? Hey, Queen Smiley, how are you?
All right.
Queen Smiley, give me a call.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Well, it's a wonderful sibling duo. Shoo Shoo makes the show great. You know what? She does. but I make it magnificent.
Okay.
I'm very much so unappreciated and overlooked, not only on my own show, which I was generous enough to bring my sister on board to help out, give her some exposure. Now she's taking over, and everyone loves Shushu. Nobody cares about me. And I'm fine with that because it's you.
Oh.
If it was anyone else, I have things to say.
Okay. I mean, is you finished or is you done?
I'm done.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on Unapologetic with Mandrell and Shushu. I know there are a lot of other content creators who have shows going on at the same time on the same evening. So, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you were here with us. So we are greatly appreciate it. Tonight's topic.
They didn't. Them niggas ain't got nowhere else to be.
Tonight we are talking about
these
men and plastic surgery. A lot of men.
Because I'm considering it myself. I'm considering getting hair plugs.
Why don't you just get a wig?
I'm considering it myself. Enjoy the donation of wig lawn? No.
Yeah, of course. Just go ahead.
Wait a minute. I damn near fell out my chair.
Right. Y'all, you know what? I wish I would have pulled up some of the pictures of like guys who actually like they're either bald or they just got really jacked up hairlines all together, and like the things that some of these stylists are doing is absolutely phenomenal. Like they actually like take like hair, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a short hair piece or whatever, and then like they like actually take hair glue and like put it on top of their head and like cut it down and fade the sides out and everything and look like you got a like full head of hair.
But what happens when the woman, you're in an intimate moment and the woman rubs your head like this? You know how you rub your head, the guy's head like that, and that shit slides off.
The glue pretty thick. The glue is pretty thick. I mean, men, in the upper echelon of society have been getting hair plugs forever. They've been getting like them toupees forever.
Yeah, but toupees suck.
Hey, still. Yeah, so right. Yeah, so like I mean, maybe a couple of years ago, like Kanye, for instance, admitted to getting like liposuction. LL Cool J has admitted.
Yeah, but Kanye is gay, so I don't think we can count him.
Listen, you leave Kanye alone, okay? Who else? I think
he is. And the moron. Kanye West is a fucking idiot.
Right. I think.
I'm not gonna get started on that because I can do a whole in that 1 week. We're gonna do a whole show on Kanye West, the fake. The fraud, the numbskull, the embarrassment that is Kanye West.
Right.
He is an embarrassment. I'm sorry. You go ahead. I won't interrupt anymore.
Kanye, he's not an embarrassment. He just got issues.
He's an embarrassment. He's more. It used to be Tiger Woods had that title. Now it's Kanye West. Kanye West has, usurped the throne. He is the embarrassment. The embarrassment. And the sad part is corporate America somehow finds him marketable. And you know who makes him marketable? You, the people. You worship and praise bullshit. And that's all Kanye is. He's a fraud and he knows it. That's why he's so depressed all the time.
No, Kanye is just going off the deep end, and he's
an idiot.
No, he really went off the deep end when his own mother.
Oh, poor him. Our father died. We ain't crazy.
From getting plastic surgery procedures.
Oh, tell him, hit the gym and eat a reasonable diet.
That's too much work. That's too much work.
Oh, poor him. It takes effort.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to complain to a veteran.
Yeah.
You're not going to complain to a veteran. Yeah. Well, what were you saying now, baby girl? Because I'm one of these, okay? I'm one of these. All right, yeah. You're not gonna complain to us. I don't want to hear it.
Of course.
All that money he got, he can't pay for a decent personal trainer and nutritionist. He doesn't care about himself. He just sits and bitches about how his woman won't let him, his ex-woman won't let him see his own kids. Instead of hiring a team of lawyers to get at least 50-50 custody.
Right.
Now there's a guy right there after my own heart, DL Saint. I really want to know. Everyone go over to DL Saint. I really want to know podcast, his YouTube channel, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Click that thing so you can get notifications when all of DL Saint's exclusive content is released. Believe me, you don't want to miss a single episode of that man's content. You don't.
Nigga, are you high?
No. I don't
Why
get high.
you keep rambling on and on and on about stuff that has nothing to do with what the show is about? Listen, you jump from this to that.
I'm getting distracted. We were talking about Kanye. See, look, I get distracted.
This, we can talk about that. We can talk about this, or we can talk about that. We can talk about this, or we can talk about that.
I'd rather stick with this because this is where it's at.
Right.
Bars.
Right. I mean, if you didn't research the topic, you didn't research the topic.
I did research the topic. I have my notes right here.
And what do you have on the topic? How about we start with you? This is your show, and I'm just a guest on your show. How about that?
No, you're not. Actually, this is your topic, in fact. So I'll let you take the lead here.
Yeah, you're right. I brought it up because you were saying how you were thinking about talking about men doing like having procedures to make themselves taller. The men get fake muscle hair, airbrush abs, fake teeth, cryptotherapy,
cryotherapy.
Yeah.
Penis implants.
Yes, they do. They do.
She's right. It's funny because it's true. Thank you, Princessa.
Yeah.
Hey, Quinn Smiley.
Yeah, and not to say that not to discount the procedures that women get. That they are. He got ADD. I know.
No, I don't. That ain't funny. Promise studies. You shut up.
It is. It's right. Exactly. He didn't get focused. So, but like not to say
and
that
this one here, not Primal, Primal too, but Princessa, she's supposed to be on my side.
So when
Princessa, you're supposed to be on my side. You're my ace.
Oh,
golly, see betrayal. Anyway, you're talking about plastic surgery in men.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the surgery, a lot of the procedures, like now, especially that men are getting, are a bit more, like even more dangerous than the ones that women get. Like BBLs, of course, plastic surgeons were saying it's one of the most dangerous plastic procedures that women can get because things can go horribly wrong. Like if it's not done properly, like because I know they were like they don't do silicone, but whatever when they do fat transfer, like actual professional plastic surgeons do fat transfer, but even with that, like if it's done improperly, like like if it something can go get in one of your veins and it can go to your heart and cause like heart attack. But anyway, so some of the procedures that men are getting, like for instance, like with the fake muscles. I saw a video talk about men and they were doing the extensions, like the leg extensions to make themselves taller. That is a
limb lengthening. I have notes on that too for tonight.
That's in freaking saying. I'm just like, damn, like you like really gotta be like, I have to have this, or life ain't worth living. Because
you want to know what the sad part is?
What?
If I were to get that surgery, even at the max, I just hit 6 foot tall. I'm 5'8", right? I think the max that you can get is between 3.5 to 4 inches.
Right.
That's the max. So I'm like, I'd be only 6 foot tall. So I was like, what's the fucking point? I'm 5'8". I'm fine.
Right. I saw this video. The BBC got a piece on it, and I was watching it, and this guy, he was like 5'4" or something like that, and he got a procedure, and it took him up to like 5'7", and I mean, he was like, he's happy with it. I guess that's the case where it went well, but we were also talking to this other guy who he got a procedure, but it went horribly wrong because now he's in a wheelchair because his bones never mended back together.
They never mended back together properly.
Yeah,
because then if that happens, they have to re-break the legs and reset the bone
Right.
And let them heal the right way. But here's the problem with that is that that's another procedure. You've already spent about 70 grand. Because this procedure is about $70,000. You spent $70,000 on this first procedure the first time, right? It's up to 6 inches now. Okay, technology has changed. It's now up to 6 inches. So I might think about this. I mean, the recovery time is only about a year.
Right.
Yeah, I might think about this.
You said it's only about a year?
Yeah.
God, that's a whole year out of your life.
I'd be 6'2". I'd be a fucking animal.
God.
I'd be a beast. Could you imagine me at 6'2", built like this?
Don't do it.
Could you imagine me built like this at 6'2"? Holy shit, I'd be an animal.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it. Why not?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like the old folks. You did, baby. You're beautiful just the way you are. Don't fix none. Don't change none. You just fine the way you are. Okay. God.
Yeah, I got some notes on that procedure too, man. That is wild. And the thing is, the full recovery, you'll be recovered in a few months. You know what I'm saying? But the full recovery to where you can actually get back to what you're doing now, lifting weights, swimming, running, to about 12 months.
Queen Smile says 6'2" with little ankles. I'm sorry. Yo,
who thinks of that? Little ankles.
Jenny said when you have super skinny ankles.
Who thinks of that? 6'2" with little ankles. 6'2" with four
kneecaps and a vital leg. I'm so done. Listen, I'm saying like just some of the.
He says Primal says you'd be disproportionate. No, not really, Primal. They the tech they have now with it, they fix those issues. So they say. I can only tell you what I was told. I can only tell you what I've read.
Right.
Your arms and torso don't get exactly. Your arms and torso don't get, but you can get the limb lengthening surgery for your arms. You can. You can't do anything about the torso though. That's the spine. You can't fix that. So here you are walking around with extremely long arms and legs.
Right.
Yeah. But I'll be 6'2" and I'd be an can you imagine, Shamaria? I'd be a beast.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I would be a beast.
No, clearly not. I'll be against it all day. Don't do it. Hashtag don't do it.
But what if it was successful? Could you imagine then? You wouldn't be able to tell me shit.
Exactly.
Ooh.
No. No. Let me ask you something. Would you ever get lipo? No.
No.
Why not?
I'd rather just work out. I mean, really, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this?
Shut up, Primal.
Would you? Is that another year?
That's the first time I told Primal to shut up. I told everybody else before the Billions, Grape Up Podcast, Nathan Daly. I told them all shut up. That's the first time I told Primal to shut up.
Wow.
In fact, nowadays they say things just to get me to tell them to shut up.
Was it I identify with small ankles? I'm so done.
Small ankles. That's a good one though. That's a good one.
Yo.
Tall
but would you consider hair plugs?
I would consider that. If it was 100%, successful, I would honestly look into getting it. I don't want to lose my hair.
Right.
I really don't, to be honest. I'm already not a hairy person. Like this is a week and a half of growth.
Yeah.
A week and a half, and it's not even a 5 o'clock shadow.
But you know what? The thing about like losing your hair, at least, it's a very common thing with men. They lose hair. So, and you got a lot of bald head men out here. So it's not like you be made fun of necessarily for being bald.
But I wouldn't look like bald.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Because you got to remember, Daddy was bald, and he looked all right with it. You would look all right too. You look just like him. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, but the thing is, Daddy didn't have to be bald. Like he wasn't balding in his head.
Yes,
I think he did it. I think he did it just to stop, so he wouldn't grow gray hair.
He was
balding.
Yeah.
He must
Yeah.
he must have started that shit
He
after
was
I
like,
left
that's why
home.
he just went ahead and cut it off.
He must have started that shit after I left home. I don't remember him being bald at all, like balding. I don't remember that. I remember him with hair. Then I came home one day and he just shaved it, and I was like,
"All right,
what? You know what I mean? I was like, why did you? I never asked him though. I was like, why did you do that? I was thinking,
He said you can justify.
That's right, Primal Studies. I will identify as 6'2". And by the way, everyone, the PayPal and the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You can see it. It says support Mandrell and Shushu today. Cash App, $ clue 21. Clue as in get one. And 21. I'm not going to tell you what that part means. But yeah, clue 21. $ clue 21. Yeah, send us something. I mean, come on, people. We like doing this, but we like to be compensated for it as well. Other content creators do. You know, I mean.
Oh no.
The women want 55-year-old men with 55-year-old money and a 22-year-old hairline and abs. Something got to give.
Well, yeah. Of course, that's what women want. So you got to give it to them. How about that? I mean, men keep asking for women with, who wear size 2 and, who's like, what, a 9 or 10 looks. Okay, well, she ain't got to be a 9, but she can be an 8. You know what I mean? Who she don't talk much. You know what I mean? Just do what you tell her to do, and she don't question you. So I mean, hey, it's got to be a trade-off somewhere. She got to get something for that.
Michael Richardson, I told you specifically to use the Cash App, not the Super Chat, the Cash App. If you use the Super Chat, we don't get that. Fellow veteran and his sister supporting y'all. Thank you for supporting the platform. That money goes towards the platform, the Black Man Unfiltered platform, not to us directly, like with every other platform. Like Sir Hale Speaks, you send him a Super Chat, he gets that. Security Boss, send her a Super Chat, they get that. We don't. We get this, what you send through the Cash App. But we appreciate it, though. Yeah. Very grateful. Yes, very generous donation of $20 towards the platform. Add your website to the banner.
Yeah, admin, can you give Michael Richardson a Super Chat?
Yeah, give him a Super Chat. What have you? Something fun.
Something fun.
Oh, yeah.
That money clip got a new looks like. Upgrade her diamonds down.
You got the girl, and this girl is on fire one. Play that. That is hilarious.
She will be able to in a minute, okay? Because we got Cash App for one, Jenny Morena, okay? Oh, the Cash Apps are coming in. I mean, you remember they sent us Cash Apps and they got them crazy messages?
Yes.
Like people call me an asshole and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, you agree with them?
Hey, sometimes.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey, listen, that's love, okay?
We got one from Jenny Morena for $25. It says for my favorite crazy duo. You know what? Give her the Alicia Keys.
Oh Lord.
Do we have that?
Oh Lord. Thank you, Jenny.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. This girl is fire. This girl is on fire.
I had to hold my head down. I couldn't look at her.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Thank
you, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny, for that very $25 donation, Jenny Morena. How generous. Now, we have another one from Donald Lewis.
Oh, God.
It says, for the grind. Yes. A donation of $20.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you. How generous. No crazy messages with the Cash Apps tonight. You see that? Maybe people do like me. Thank you, Donald. Let's hit him up with something nice. What's a good one?
Hey. They been on.
Oh Lord, we got a whole lot to show for it. So yeah, we are back. Thank you guys so much for your PayPal and Cash App. We appreciate it. Hold on, she won second place in the 2021 Brick Chewing Contest. That is horrible.
I'm mad. He said she was second place in a brick chewing contest.
That's first place, second place. Okay.
Hey, Anissa, the queen. Anissa, the queen, is in the chat now. Hey, thank you for joining us. All 14 people. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. Okay,
yeah.
let's get the PayPal and the Cash App up. Let's get this up. We ain't doing no more show. All 15 of you send $1.
What's going on? No captivity.
I'm kidding. No captivity with Freezy.
Freezy, what's going on?
Freezy might be my favorite person on YouTube.
Really?
He don't even make content though.
Yeah, I know.
He has a whole YouTube channel. He has content on there, but it's like it takes him like 3 months to make a video.
Right.
No content. I can
I'm
get my change for the Cash App. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's move with the show, and we're gonna get to some of these newer Cash Apps in a minute. Okay. All right, now what you asked me what I get. The saddest thing I see is the muscle implants. That's just sad because there are guys in the gym with implants. You know what I'm saying? And they act like you can't tell. Like you can tell that you're no, you look like an action figure. Like, and it's not like natural. You can tell that it's fake. Like it looks like just balls underneath there. It's not muscle. It doesn't look like muscle.
Right. Yeah.
If you're used to seeing what abdominals look like, real abdominal abs look like, you look at those, you can just pretty much tell you're like, ugh.
Right.
What's wrong with his stomach?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, because they'll have definition and they're too perfectly symmetrical.
Right.
The symmetry is too perfect. And then their lower abs where the V taper at the bottom comes in, they don't have it. There's none at all. Like there's nothing at all there. So they're not working the hip flexors. They're not working the lower abs. You can tell. And who does an ab workout where you don't work your lower abs? What's the point?
Right.
That's a whole section of your abdominals that you're just skipping over. Why?
Right.
No, and I'm saying no one who's serious about working out neglects their lower abs. So it's like this guy's ripped to shreds, and it's like you can see like fake pecs, like they don't flex right when they lift weights and everything. It's horrible. Right. So now that is a surgery that I would not do. I wouldn't do the fake muscles.
It's funny that LL Cool J got liposuction because on his obliques, because he was like, it's just a pocket of fat that he just couldn't, like, no matter how much he worked out, he just couldn't get it. So,
well, that's genetic. The thing is, that's genetic, and it depends on that you have to have a strict diet. Some people have a very strict diet and a lower body fat percentage than others to get those to pop out. That's just a genetic thing. It's just your genetic body structure, how it works. Unfortunately, for some people,
it does.
Some areas are going to be more stubborn than others.
Right. Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Just like fat sits on everyone differently when they gain weight.
Right.
You get overweight. It just some people it sits one. That's why some women, all of it goes to their thighs, hips, and buttocks, and the rest of their face is kind of thin. You know what I'm saying? And up here is kind of thin, but some women, from the waist down, they're built like a Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But other women, it goes right to the stomach. And like we saw some pictures Monday here, and I was like, how do you even get built like that? Like this is a gradual process. Wait, this is a gradual process. Okay, you got loads of time to back out of this project. Okay, you see it coming. No one snuck into your house and injecting your lettuce with 1 million calories at night. No, nobody's doing that. So you see this coming. You see it happening, but you elect not to do anything. We get off into something, a whole other subject. Plastic surgery. Is there any plastic surgery that you would elect to do?
No.
No, you don't need it, to be honest.
No. I remember when I was younger, like when I was a teenager, I wanted a nose job because I felt like my nose was too wide. So I wanted to narrow out my nose. I also thought
you would have looked crazy had you done that.
Yeah, I know.
I just crazy.
And the Lord gave me the nose that fits my face.
Yeah,
and this was gonna happen.
You have a very symmetrical face.
Oh,
your eyes are not spread out too wide.
Mm-hmm.
They're big and slanted, like mine, like anime characters.
Right.
They're beautiful. Right. There's nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong with your face. Why would you think that you would need a nose job?
Because I used to think my nose was too wide.
Were people teasing you about it?
Not really. If anything, they tease about my head. They say my head was too big.
I got that too. They still joke on me about my head. Really? Hey, Mandrell. I'm like, I was 6. Shut up.
Right.
Hold on. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. What, you burning something up over there? Or was that damn cat? But yeah, so while Mandrell is off doing whatever he's doing, tell me, like, for men and women in chat, men specifically though, like, would you ever get plastic surgery for something? Like, no matter what it is. Like, I don't know if you wanted to be taller, would you get the limb lengthening procedure, or like, for those men who are losing their hair, you don't want to let it go. Like, would you actually consider getting hair plugs, or like, what else? Or would y'all get liposuction? That's an interesting one. I think for women, I've heard that very commonly, and that's a common procedure a lot of women get. But for men, would men get liposuction?
A lot of men would if they knew that no one would find out about it. If they knew they would, for example, in America, cosmetic and plastic surgeries procedures have performed on men. It's raised by 28% since the year 2000.
Wow, yeah. Really?
The most common one for men, believe it or not, is nose jobs.
Really?
Nose jobs. Yeah, that is the most common plastic surgery for men.
Wow, now I'm surprised at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Headquarters is what they call it. Welcome to be headquarters. Yep, I got that. Headquarters. You're ahead of your time.
My grandmother, our grandmother used to call me Four Corners.
Yep.
Hey, Four Corners.
4 corners.
Then she shortened it. She said, "You got 4 corners on your head. Look, come here. Come here. Let me count them out. And 1, 2. I used to hate that. I used to hate it. She shortened it up to just head. She always called me Big Head. Hey, head. Come here, head. All right. The second most common elective surgery in men. What do you think it is?
Is it hair plugs?
Nope.
Okay, hold on. Is it lipo for men?
Mm-mm.
Jenny say pecs. Is it pecs?
Nope.
What is it?
Believe it or not, and I found this disturbing, to be honest.
What?
It's an eye lift.
Oh, really?
And yeah. I found it. I thought it was disturbing, and I was surprised by this one too. And it's equal. The one that meets that one equally, that's tied for second, is a facelift.
Really?
Facelift, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. In men, the eye lift is to remove or reposition the skin around the eyes, resulting in a more alert and youthful look.
Wow.
Or they may kick it up a notch and undergo facelift. This is a procedure lifting sagging skin, tightens facial muscles, and reduces the effects of time and gravity, often taking years off the face. I disagree with that. I think it makes them look like aliens, but that's just me.
Right.
The number three. You want to know? You ain't gonna guess this, so I may as well tell you what it is. The removal of man boobs.
Really? You know what? I read something about that. The Rock, Dewayne, the Rock Johnson actually had underwent surgery for that to remove his.
He had gynecomastia. That's the condition that causes and it's not the whole chest, but it's just the part around the nipples where it's it has this gelatin look to it, and it's just soft. The whole rest of these guys' chests could be hard as a rock, but that one part is just like gelatin. It's just extra fat that they can't burn off, and it's a genetic thing. You know what I mean? So you may have to get surgery for that.
Princess said, "Be careful. I was called a feminist man hater when I tried discussing men's surgeries."
Princess, so we got to get you on a panel. Princess, so we have to get you on a panel. Okay. Exactly.
I like Princess. Gravity is undefeated.
It is undefeated.
Bottom line is it's gonna sag at some point.
Okay, gynecomastia affects an estimated 40 to 60% of men.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
But
and it says here, some guys could spend every waking minute in the gym and still struggle to get rid of that part. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's interesting. Another interesting fact too.
Male breast reduction. That's what it is.
Men titties. It's so interesting too. Men can get breast cancer.
Yes.
Men do get breast cancer.
Men do get. Richard Roundtree had it. The guy who
played
Shaft in the original Shaft. Yeah. The guy who played Shaft in the original Shaft movies in the 70s. Shaft caught breast cancer. He had the surgery and everything and treatments, so he's fine now. No problem with that.
Right, but I mean, that's a information that I don't think a lot of men know, that I'm not aware of, that they can get breast cancer too. So take your health seriously.
Okay, now limb lengthening surgeries. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can there's several different ways to get it. You can get it in the stage procedure or go by the doctors. You have to ask for the stage procedure though. The stage procedure is when they lengthen both tibias and the femurs at the same time. That's both legs.
Oh,
so when they lengthen it, they don't just lengthen. They don't just do it to the femur.
Mm-hmm.
They also do it to the tibias. And you can have it where they just lengthen the femurs if you want to. But no, if you guys who don't know the tibias are the two bones that connect the knee to the ankles. Mm-hmm. Yes, there are two bones in the area of your leg where your shin is and your calf. There are two bones there, people. Two, the fibula and the tibia.
Mm-hmm.
Fibula and the tibula. That's what it is. There's an L in that word.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So together, these are called the tibias. So anyway, the tibias, those are two bones. They take longer to heal than the femur does.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why if you do it in a stage process, they'll do those first. Mm-hmm. Then about 3 weeks later, they'll do the femurs.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's actually
it's tibia and
fibula. That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Shut up, Jenny.
Ha! Got him.
No, she didn't. You didn't get nothing. You didn't get shit.
Shut the fuck up.
See?
Right.
I am perfect. Shut up, Primal.
Oh.
I said the tibia and the fibula. That's what I said. Now, anyway, and together they're called the tibias.
Mm-hmm.
They said the tibias because you can't just lengthen the tibia and not the fibula.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to work. So if you lengthen the tibia 3-4 inches to 6 inches, what? How do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's your fibula going to do if it's the same length? No.
Right.
So that's why it's plural. When it's plural, you're talking about both bones in one leg. The tibias. Yeah. Now, about 3 weeks later they do. But here's the recovery time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The recovery consists of a balanced diet. So most Americans they flunked already. F. Increased already. F already. Balanced diet, increased calcium and vitamin D intake. Another F. Flunk. And follow physical therapy guidelines strictly. Also, when days you don't have physical therapy, continue the exercises on your days without physical therapy. Okay, right. So with that included, epic fail to 99.999% of Americans. You're all fat and lazy, and you disgust me. I'm so ashamed and disappointed at just how pathetically weak our society has become. And it's because, well, we'll save that for another broadcast. Anyway, that's the thing with this surgery. Now, it is safe, relatively harmless, and it's not invasive. It's not really invasive.
How is it not?
Well, here's the thing, because they're not going up into your junk or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. They do put rods and screws in to create the space, and they have rods in there to hold the bone there. Now, the bones grow along that rod.
Oh, gotcha.
And reconnect. Okay. Yeah, and reconnect. And the screws is to screw the rods in, right?
That's funny. Your bones can do that?
Yeah. The human body is a remarkable machine. Remarkable. Especially mine. Especially mine. Perfect.
Oh, Lord. Terrible. Okay.
Don't give me that face, Freezy. Don't get jealous because you ain't perfect and I am.
Lord, really?
Yeah, look, it's bottom line. I don't know why people think this shit's so hard. Look, people, it's simple. You're either perfect or you're not me. That's all it is.
Speaking of perfect, would you ever get Botox?
No, I wouldn't fool with Botox. I don't want my muscles paralyzed like that.
It's funny. Deion Sanders did. He got Botox.
Well, Deion Sanders is a diva. He always has been, though.
Yeah, he definitely was when he was.
Yeah, he's always been kind of a diva. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, he and LL Cool J got liposuction. You say most people in Hollywood, period, get some form of plastic surgery.
Yeah. Well, because most of their career is set on how they look, so they have to. You know, that's more so a concern for their business, for their livelihood. You gotta look good.
Yeah, but then why don't they just be born? Why aren't they just born pretty? I mean, that's all you got to do. I mean, I don't understand. That's their fault. They just, I mean, no one told them
they weren't born attractive.
Right. Nobody told them to be born ugly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to drop the link. So whoever feels free, and you can join us up here on this platform and share your thoughts, your feelings. Or just share what you think in the comments. You know, anyway, would any of you get plastic surgery? And if you so, what kind of what procedure would you get? Would you get Botox, or would you get rhinoplasty? That's a nose job. What else? Oh, a big one too is like a lot of times people get their teeth done. That's where like they actually like the dentist goes in and either files their teeth down like to like little like picks and like put caps on them.
What is that? Why do they do that?
So they can make it look like they got a perfect smile.
Is that what people mean when they say veneers?
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly, veneers. They get veneers. So
why
like
would you do that?
The dentist literally like he shaves your actual tooth.
Yeah, I get it. Like, why would you do that?
Well, because you know, it's people out here got jacked up smiles. You know what? I'm gonna take this time to say, I will say this. I have been blessed. Like, you know, I'm not the most beautiful woman out here. But I know I'm attractive.
Yes, you are.
I'm just grateful for my level of attraction. Like, just thank you, Lord. I appreciate
what
that.
Are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're a 10 out of 10.
It's people out here that's been born with jacked up teeth, jacked up hairlines,
right.
jacked up, you know, all kind of jacked up body parts.
No,
Like,
listen,
you
no,
know,
don't say
all
that.
these people out here going out and get BBLs and stuff like that. And like, you know, let's just be honest. A lot of this is due to societal pressure. Like, and that just shows you how men succumb to that pressure too.
It does. They do. Now, here's the thing. You are a gorgeous human being. One of the greatest of all time.
You my brother, so I expect you to say that.
It's
This
not,
is like my mama said, "Oh, you pretty, baby. Yeah, you my mama. You supposed
it's
to
true. You don't see how these weaklings out here simp over you night after night. Every platform you go on, they just, oh, look at that one. Shoo, so beautiful. You know, I'm just saying. And also, listen, it's their own fault. Listen, don't feel sorry for them. You're better than them. You're prettier. You're smarter. You share the same DNA as I do. Be grateful. No. Use your powers however you see fit. Good, evil. I will never judge you, and I will always love you. Okay? Enjoy yourself.
I appreciate that.
Shoo, you amazing. I mean, you're all right. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'm all right. You know what I'm saying?
DL Saint. Lou, what's going on?
That was me. That was me on the cap. I'm lying. I'm capping, y'all. She beautiful. She absolutely beautiful. You gotta be. You in the business of being beautiful. They don't hire ugly people in movies, right?
Right. I bet he actually has one of those hats. He actually has one. He actually has.
Yeah. When they start capping, I put my cap on. When I really hear some capping, I put my cap on. Like, oh, y'all gonna say that shit like it's real? I just put my cap on, keep hitting the propeller.
Yeah, DLC, fellow veteran, a brother at arms. He did a broadcast about limb lengthening surgery. Yeah, he did a broadcast on that. Brother, what do you think of this whole thing? Men and plastic surgery. Oh no, before we get to that, if y'all don't mind, we'd like to thank everybody for the cash apps and
quit saying my government name, man. That's me sent that money in, man. I might be hiring for somebody. He out there just put my name out there.
Yeah, my bad.
We got a cash app.
In the message, just say
if any gangsters are listening, this motherfucker right here.
Right. Right.
We have another one.
Yo, he right here, y'all. Come get him.
Thanks, bro.
But no.
We got one from Queen Smiley. No. We got one from Dusto. $5.71 for dust.
That's it. Just
71 cents.
71 cents. And he gave us another one, $1.22 for shipping and handling.
Really?
Dusto a beast.
You know what? I'm gonna give him one for that one. I like that.
I get that.
Give him some of the Chinese shit.
The Chinese shit.
Shipping and handling.
I'm back in my bag, yo. Conscious. ISO. Diamond. Back in my bag and I ain't gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in a pair of heels. Yeah, she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, now and we have another one from Queen Smiley Rules for $5 for that's all I got.
That's crazy. Brother Lou, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Michael Richardson said this boy. Let me stop using people's name. Okay. Stop crying, Mandrell. Here's the money for your sister.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? For $25. Listen.
Thank you, Michael and Queer Smiley. We appreciate y'all.
And give him that let's give him that old timey music. Let's give him Information Man's granddaddy.
Stop, Steve, and listen to me. God walked down to the brandy sea. He declared that he was the central man, and then he decided to restore the land.
All right, DLC.
What up? Something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all, bro.
Did you see the other one, the lady with the fucked up teeth?
Nah, it's the one. I like the little person.
She would get veneers. I would coach her to get, ma'am, I'll counsel you to get veneers, please.
Man, Black Man Unfiltered got one. I don't know if you call them little people or dwarfs or midgets. I don't know what the PC term was, but
call them whatever you want.
But the Latino one was doing the little dance, whatever. Man, look, I'm still thinking about her. Y'all might have to send me that link. Look, I might have to go see her in the club.
So done, yeah.
About to go see her in the club, man. Come in there with little money.
And notice how the guy in the background just staring at her ass the whole time.
Yeah, he's just
not even trying to hide it.
Woo, boy. I'm sorry, man. I messed my head up, man. They should have shot. Like, I knew I should have came over here to Black Man. Go.
Yeah.
I mean, Mandrell, imagine adding 6 inches to her legs. That's what you'd look like. Your arms would be all jacked up, and you'd have these really long, disproportional legs.
But you can do it to your arms as well.
But are you going to do both?
Why not?
You're not going to use your arms right for a year?
Right.
Well, you can use them. It's just
you can't, Mandrell. You can't. Tell me that's going to work for you.
Oh man, I don't know if a year. I don't know if
that's what I'm saying.
And bro, the cost, man. You know that those surgeries range from $70,000 to $150,000.
And they're not risk free. Every time you go under the knife, you're at risk for infection. You're at risk for blood clots. You're at risk for things getting messed up.
Well,
and it's not insurance covered. I don't think. I'm pretty sure you're going out of pocket for that because no doctor is going to sign off on. Well, Mandrell felt he needed to be 6'2", so Blue Cross Blue Shield. You better pony up. That ain't going down like that.
Well, you know what, Crown? When it comes to the blood clots, it's their own fault for being fat and disgusting. Okay, now. All you have to do is
Mandrell, does the VA cover limb lengthening surgery? I'm curious about that.
I'm gonna ask.
They cover everything. He special forces. He gets a special identifier. He go in there and get anything he want out the VA. Me, I gotta wait in line. But I'm airborne. We don't care. Everybody here airborne. Get your ass in line.
Mandrell's got his contract up his fourth point of contact. He ain't getting anything. So,
exactly.
Yeah. So, Mandrell, do you get your gender reaffirming surgery for free?
I have no interest. I have no interest in that. I have no interest in that surgery.
Oh, reassignment.
Yeah, the gender reassignment. I have no interest in that.
Hey man, they shoot now, but y'all done got crazy up in here. Shots fired up in this piece.
Isn't it though?
Hey, there it is, baby.
Get some. Get some.
So, would any of you guys get plastic surgery?
Oh hell no!
I've had my teeth done when I was a kid.
Okay.
So you're right. What they do is they'll file your teeth down to like little tiny spikes, and then they'll basically glue, like a super glue caps on your teeth. And what happens for a lot of people is like my canine teeth, those are the ones they did because they were like really, really sharp looking. And people were like, are you a vampire? Are you going to eat me or what's going on? When I was a kid. So that's why I ended up getting veneers on my teeth so I didn't look so aggressive, I guess, if you will. So that's kind of what happens out there in the world.
No, we were just born.
Yeah, go ahead.
We were just born in the wrong era, bro. You can be like, I identify as vampire. Leave me alone. You get special fucking consideration now because nobody can mess with you. You got bullied. That's all bullshit right there, man. We all got bullied, man. Headquarters right here. Hey, headquarters.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're ahead of the class.
You're ahead of the class.
No, if you're gonna have a surgery or a procedure, I would say it's worth it on your teeth because that's what people notice about you almost all the time. If you have a jacked up grill, that's like one of the first things people notice about you.
That's true. I wouldn't be mad at that.
But I know so many dudes.
All
those. Oh, go ahead, bro.
If I can, if I can increase my height up to 5'8" and no one finds out that I had the surgery, I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not socially acceptable for men, all jokes aside, to get surgical enhancing surgeries. So for men, I think it's off the table altogether. But if people can grow a few inches, no pun intended, men will get it. They definitely will get it. But they'll be the laughing stock of our social clubs, but they'll get it.
Right.
I'm 5'5", Queen Smiley. I need at least 3 more inches, pause, and I'll be fine.
I mean, $75,000, you go up to 6 inches, bro. I did a little bit of research. 75 to 150,000. Is it really worth it? I say no, man. I know too many dudes that are short, I mean, with the broken front tooth, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's cut in half, and they got dimes. You don't need none of that, fellas. All you need is game. Know what you're saying?
Yeah, no, the height is not. It hasn't been an issue for me per se. I mean, I did get rejected a couple of times because of it, but I guess the ladies see it as a plus when you try, even though you kind of have the idea that you would get rejected because of your height. So they find that kind of sexy, but some men just, see it as this extreme vulnerability. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I say? With that $100,000, if you just stack it underneath your feet, you can stand on it, and then you might be 5'11" at that point, right? That you would spend.
Right. Yeah. Now, my question to you, fellas: the fake muscles. What do you guys think of that?
All that's bullshit, bro.
All of that is too much, bro.
Did you see some of the kids in like I
Queen
don't know if
smile.
it was Romania or somewhere over in like over in that block area where they were injecting like silicone or oil into their biceps?
Yep,
and they had this Popeye kid, and then it burst, I guess, and it was like I don't know if he lost his arm, but it was like bad. There was some kid over there injecting some kind of oils into his arm, and it was like it was out of control. But then I heard it popped.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you run the risk of that, man, because that's.
Man, it's all bullshit. I see the height, the length, what do they call it? The limb lengthening procedure. I see that's going to be the male BBL. You're going to have so many dudes doing that shit. It's already taking hold in the tech community right now. I mean, that's where most of the people doing it. It's happening in Vegas. It costs a lot of money, but they're doing it. So,
really? Wow.
Yeah. Shoot, you need to come on my platform and watch some of this shit, man. I'll be on yours. You don't be coming over to mine. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Like, yo.
I know I'm is. I had to show my hoodness. I know I'm is.
So what day and time you usually come on?
Every goddamn day. I'm grinding. Y'all know I'm out here, boy. I got that brand new product. I got that brand new, y'all. What's up? Ain't stepped on.
You got that new.
Got that new straight from the plug. Y'all better come on over there and see what it do.
I'm so done.
That's for all my hood people and for everyone else. I have a very nice platform where we talk about all facets of life in America and abroad. It's like so awesome. That's for everybody else.
That's what's up.
You ain't the only one in that Hollywood world, girl. You know, can we hear your white voice, Shoo, just one time? Can we hear it?
What white voice? What do you mean?
Whipped.
Whipped. I don't have a white voice.
Thank you, Queen Smiley.
You know, when you code switch.
I don't code switch. What are you saying? I don't code switch.
You don't code. I thought she was an actress.
Right. That's the definition of a code switcher.
Thank you. Don't let her fool y'all.
Yeah.
Don't let her fool y'all. She be uptown. You be uptown in Manhattan. You don't want to scare nobody off. Come on now. What's that voice sound like?
Nah. Listen, I talk like me. Well, no, when I go in the room, I'm like, hi, my name is Shamaria Harris, and I am auditioning for this role.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't drop an oh my God in there, nothing?
Oh, you mean like the Valley girl, like, oh my God, like early.
Could you order me a Starbucks latte while you're in that voice shot? Shoot. That's where you really win it at.
Okay, so, oh my God, like I totally like right now I just need like a venti hot latte and just maybe like 2 shots of vanilla. Like I liked it like really.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm talking about. Why I have to see? You couldn't do it for DL Saint. Well, I guess I'm losing my touch, y'all. I'm losing my damn touch. Couldn't do it for Uncle Saint. He took a whole team effort. We all had to get together, had to call a fucking play. You know what I mean? Z Monster B Flex on 5. Here we go. Had to call an audible at the line.
5 a.m. Hey Jay, how you doing? He's like, would you so tell us this? Would you ever get plastic surgery?
2 words.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No, he said hell
no.
Hell no.
And let me explain why. I love the process of working out, getting my body in shape. Hey, I'm sorry. Anybody who does that shortcut shit, this is just me, and I think all the men can contest to this here. Anybody who does that shortcut shit, I don't respect you at all, because you didn't work hard to get that body. You literally cheated. I guess I can't speak for the ladies. Y'all ladies got to check out the ladies on that shit, because they taking the easy ass way out, and also it's messing up their body as a result. The same thing will happen to the man if he does this stupid shit. Now, granted, if he had, okay. Now I have. There's one case that I know of a guy that had some extra fat because of a condition that he had, and he worked off the fat. He actually worked out, but he had to get surgery because there was some leftover fat that he couldn't get rid of no matter how hard he worked out.
Right.
That is the exception I would take.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
He's actually on YouTube, but he showed us the video, and I was like, oh, okay. There's actual people that have leftover fat they can't get rid of through workout. So you have to get a surgery to get that removed.
Yeah, it affects.
Go ahead,
believe it or not, Jay, that affects between an estimate of 40 to 60% of men. That condition where they have that little bit of fat that they just, no matter what they do, they just can't get rid of it.
Right.
How much of a starvation diet, and it is a genetic thing.
Yes.
And those guys, they really do have to get surgery to get rid of that, and correct it. They really do. Yes, they don't have any kind of choice.
Right. They don't have a choice at that point because it's left hanging, and it looks, and trust me, more often than not, they feel disgusted themselves because it's like hanging like that, and it's like there's nothing I can do because I've tried to move it. So I'm like, okay, I'll just work a bunch of hours at this one job. I'll get enough money to get it taken care of, then I'll get that shit removed, and then I can just keep working out after that, to make sure I don't lose. Yeah, because even
that's acceptable for sure.
Right. Yeah.
Right. I think we all can agree on that one. That's fair, but I think just to get out of jail free card just to do it. If you don't have that condition, yeah, I don't expect you. But if you have that condition genetic thing, then that's a little different.
I think we can add the hairline back too. I would accept the hairline thing. If you need your hairline, get the transplant.
Man, get your shit cut off, man. No, man, you ain't
No,
supposed to have
the
it.
hair. I would accept the hair. I'm not gonna lie.
Says the three bald guys.
Yeah, right. We're all bald here.
Says the three bald
I
guys.
hear
All
it's
three
too
of
long
them.
now, but
Nice and clean,
Man.
baby.
Look here, man. When I was a junior in high school, my hairline was back here somewhere, man. It's time to take that shit off, bro. Time to take it off, man. Time to take it off, man. High school, that was in the 80s.
Yo, DL saying somebody effed up my hairline. There was a difference. I decided to go bald once they did that. I was like, just go bald, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, somebody messed up mine too. His name is God. He got mad at me for whatever I did. I should have paid that tithes. I don't know. I was being a heathen. I did one too many things. Y'all did one too many things. This is what I get for being a heathen. God took my hair.
Wow.
It worked out. The next year I joined the army and it was fine. I was a paratrooper. I don't care. He took my hair, but he gave me wings. Fair trade.
He take it, then he give it away too.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
What was that?
I said Tory Lanez did it. I was surprised of how good it came out.
Right.
Who's Tory Lanez?
Oh, he's a rapper / singer. He was the one that shot Meg Thee Stallion.
He didn't shoot her.
Allegedly.
He didn't shoot her.
Allegedly,
Yes,
feminist.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't shoot her. He didn't.
He also punched or jumped August Alsina, whoever that is. Apparently, allegedly.
Man,
No,
just
he's
always
always-
pulling
August Alsina that's the one that Jada Pinkett Smith got into the entanglement.
Right.
Yeah.
Sister Shoo, why is your brother always pulling for the shooter? He always pulling for the shooter.
Hey, man.
What is that?
Get some. Play the thing, DL.
Get some. Get some.
I don't know. He
That's
went
what I'm
off
talking
the
about.
theory and just went crazy. It's just no.
He your brother.
He your brother.
He
That's
your
so funny.
brother.
Right.
Get some.
He your brother.
Get some. I love
Brother Mandrell.
Oh, go ahead, Neil.
Hey, brother Mandrell, man.
What's up?
How you shoot the women and children?
Easy.
Oh,
you just don't lead
that's
him. You just
fucked
don't
up.
lead him as much.
Jesus.
That's a movie, y'all. That is a perfect movie line.
How do you shoot
It's still a rough one, man. It's a rough one.
No, it's not. Not in the military.
No, it's not.
It's still, but on the YouTubes, it's a rough one.
In the military, that's Thursday.
That's bull. Primal studies. Do you want to hear Friday? Because that's Thursday.
Just let it rip, man. Let it rip.
You want to hear Friday? This is what you do. Throw some candy in the courtyard. Watch the children gather around. Slap a belt in your M60. Mow them little commies down.
Oh Jesus! It's getting.
You're right.
Y'all want to know what it takes? You want to know what it takes to protect this country? Huh?
That's why I just plugged the holes. I didn't make them, man. That's why I just plugged the holes.
I'm just saying, man. People think it's just military. Like, okay, it's just military. Do you know what that means?
You know what that means. People are like, let's just bring the military into LA. Oh Lord, no, you don't want to do that.
No, you don't want that.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're asking for.
That's something you don't want.
But back to plastic surgery. My bad. Back to plastic surgery.
You know what? Fun fact though, plastic surgery actually started from I forgot the guy's name, but like it was a surgeon. I think he was in Germany or somewhere. But
World War I.
Yeah, World War I, working on the soldiers who trying to reconstruct like the damage that they suffered in while at war. So that's really where technical plastic surgery came from.
Girl, what movie was you on when you found that out?
What? No, where did I get that from?
She looked it up on Wikipedia. Come on.
No, you know what? I like watching documentaries and like just like all kind of like fun fact type of stuff. So a lot of times that type of stuff. So like, you know, BBC, I love them. Vice, I love them. Who else? Al Jazeera, I love
Al
them.
Jazeera.
Al Jazeera, my bad. You know what I mean.
I know what you said.
Yeah. It sounded like you said jihad.
That's what it sounded like.
Al Jazeera, really?
Al Jazeera, you know what I mean. But I like them too.
Al Jazeera.
Hey, brother Quincy, real talk. He's had plastic surgery, but that brother's a hero right there, man. I can't wait to get him on my show to hear what he went through. Absolutely skin grafts, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
I've also seen some dudes that had their nose broken a bunch of times. Maybe they got in too many fights and lost or something, but they had reconstructive surgery. If you're having a hard time breathing and you got popped in the nose and got your nose looking all 6 different ways, you might want to consider that. That might be a quality of life.
But
also wrestlers. I had some wrestling friends that they had really bad cauliflower ear, and they went and had some reconstructive stuff done to those, and that was a good quality of life thing. So I wouldn't say all plastic surgery is bad for men, but there's ones that are just vanity, and there's ones that will probably actually improve your quality of life. Like Quincy said, skin grafts. If you got burned or something, skin grafts are going to probably really improve your quality of life. Broken nose that you can't breathe out of, probably going to help you out. Right. So,
Primal, that's what I said. Like, it just those exceptions, like what I meant with the extra fat things.
I get it. But that's a regular thing. Yeah, if you did the work, if you put in the time and the effort, and maybe you just can't get there because of some genetic component to something, then okay. But don't be, a big chunky monkey that never went to the gym and just said, "Hey, I'm going to go get lipo because that's the answer."
Yeah.
Chunky monkey, somebody's fat shaming. Not gonna say any names. Not gonna say it.
That's not fat shaming. That's truth.
Incidentally, Primal, to your point, rhinoplasty, which is the procedure of
getting your nose done.
That's the number one plastic surgery among men, because men get it whether they need it or not. A lot of men, especially on the West Coast, they get it whether they need it or not because it's a vanity thing, Because every time you ask them, "Oh, you had work done? Oh, I had my nose done. Why? Deviated septum." That's everyone's universal answer for it. Oh, I had deviated septum. No, you didn't. You just wanted to get
what the hell is that?
Well, his septic tank got deviated.
I mean, for men, but real talk, when we grew up, it was good to have scars. Like you got into something, you came back with scars. You didn't want to get that corrected as a guy, right? Battle scars. You want to show them. You know what I mean? Like it came back with scars. Like when people ask you about it, you got a story. But now we got all these males in America who never played any sports. They've been in the house all their life. You know what I mean? They're being told like, oh, you got to cover that up. You got to look prim and proper and pretty. Men ain't never been that. We're boys. We're supposed to be out there climbing. I can't tell you how many times I cracked my head open. They knew me in the emergency room. Wow. Every time I came in there, again, he was just here. Man, get in here.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm sorry.
It's true.
It says a lot.
It's him again.
Right.
They knew me. Like, what's up? It's him again.
That men are sensitive, I guess you can say, to like, well, I guess now more sensitive.
Males are sensitive. There's a difference between men and males. Yeah,
are more sensitive now to just the jokes and like some of the things that people say about them. Like, oh yeah, your nose is messed up. Oh yeah. That's why your head big. That's why your hairline jacked up.
But you know how we get down. Like in our community, you're gonna hear about it. I'm a stand-up comedian. If you are sensitive to anything, do not go watch live comedy.
Right, yeah.
Because you're gonna hear it.
No, Dave Chappelle is an insensitive jerk, DL. And you're defending him? He hates the LGBTQ.
He's a genius.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm like,
12,
you should come to my show. You should come to plus minus estimate. You should come to my show, and we'll see how you feel, because you can't cancel somebody who ain't famous. Oh, I'm gonna send you on your way.
That's facts.
I'm gonna send you on your way.
That's facts. That's facts. You can't cancel somebody you don't know.
I'm gonna ruin your life. My life is already ruined, baby. Get in line. What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna get you fired. I'm tired.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. But for real though, and you just gotta have scars, yo. You can't. I just can't get behind plastic surgery if it's elected. Like elective surgeries, I can't get behind that. If you want big arms, go to the gym. You know what I mean? Like there guys are going to get calves. Well, my calf isn't big enough. So what? You know what I mean? This is do calf raises. If it doesn't grow, it doesn't grow. Big deal. Stay healthy. Do your thing. But it's just too many guys. And seeing it in Hollywood. I'm always picking on Hollywood, but you see it in Hollywood all the time. People are so insecure, men and women. I think the men are more sensitive now in Hollywood than the women are.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, and for calves, like there's a huge genetic, like take calves for example. Yeah, work them out, but there's also a huge genetic component. Like your calves are gonna kind of look how they look, and you can work them out really hard. But you kind of just accept that. Arnold Schwarzenegger, like I remember I read something on him, and for the first part of his early bodybuilding career, he would take a lot of photos with his legs in the water because he was embarrassed about his calves. This is Arnold, like the biggest bodybuilder of all time. Like, and he didn't even like his calves, but he didn't go get calf implants. He just did more calf raises and accepted it. Like,
it's the world we're living in now. Brother Quincy is saying men are acting like women, and like shaking my head. It's funny because this thing is a cyclical thing. It goes throughout history. Everyone's familiar with like Leonidas, the 300, right? Thermopylae. Everybody's familiar with that 300, the fight. Leonidas is 300 and all that, right? Well, there was also a water battle during that same time frame. So you had what was going on the land, and then in the water, there was a water battle. Xerxes, most effective admiral.
That was the second movie, right?
Yeah.
Right. That was in the second movie, but in real life, they happened, it was on top of each other. But yeah, so it's the second movie. So Xerxes' most powerful naval warrior was female. Her name escapes me right now, but she was female. Yeah. And she didn't want to attack. She saw the trap, but she went because she was a warrior. She's coming out. The battle's lost. She's getting out of there with her ship. And one of the other generals was trying to block her in, really trying to set her up. And she just plowed right through his ship, just killing him and everyone on board his ship, right? Which were her allies. She plowed right through him. She was hardcore. Xerxes is watching this from the cliff. And he said, my women are made of men parts. My men are made of women parts.
Oh, yeah.
Way back then. Xerxes said that.
So are men getting BBLs next? Is that the next phase?
Oh, shit.
It's on the way.
Maybe.
It's on the way. It's
on
the way.
If I can be 5'8", I already told y'all.
I can't believe that personally. I see. I'm not trying to talk about basketball players, but majority of boys and brothers that work at the gym and shit like that, I don't see any of them ever doing any of that because they seem very tuned to the conditioning and also the weight changing that they're doing with their gym exercise. Because I talk to a lot of guys at the gym, and it's like they've none of them have ever brought that shit up. It's like, hell no, man, you pardon my French, you a bitch if you do that. Exactly what I said. And I'm like, it's looked down upon, as it should be. Because
Jay is right. Jay is right. I'll acknowledge you for your accomplishments, but if you cheated or took a shortcut,
fuck that.
It's like, yeah, you did it, but
you cheated.
You
took the easy way out.
Yeah, you didn't really do it. Because how do we know if you were going to be able to do that without the cheats and shortcuts?
Well, I was going to say,
so are you really that guy?
With consequences too, by the way. I don't know how what you doing here about it.
And we're supposed to be functional, right? Like, I mean, yeah, at some level, people care about our aesthetic, but as a man, really, people are going to care more about like what you can actually do, and if you can, like, if you have
you're optimal.
If you have a certain physique, people are going to expect certain things of you, and if it's fake and you can't do it, and people thought, well, you're this big, strong-looking dude, and then all of a sudden you can't lift up that dresser or whatever, then they're going to look at you some kind of way. They're going to be disappointed.
Right.
Yeah, that's steroids for you too, man. Because you might be puffy, you might look like you're real big, but you have no strength. I mean, even for
muscle to it,
nothing. And I've seen that. It is what it is. But I just these dudes who get these surgeries done, they pump steroids and all that, man. I can't get behind none of that. I just can't do the damn work, man.
You know what's so funny? I've never got tempted into doing steroids, and I know 2 cats that freaking did. And to this day, even that pain they went through was fucking it's unbearable when they took that shit. And when I thought to myself, thank God I never do no dumb shit like that.
Right.
So no.
Plus, a lot of those dudes have problems with their tendons and stuff because their muscles get bigger and stronger faster than their tendons and their bone structure. So they end up ripping and tearing and having all sorts of problems.
Consequences.
HIV is one. Pause.
Yeah, and it's not sustainable. Like, are you really going to stay on the juice forever? No. And so, okay, what's that going to be like for you? Or just whatever elective procedure you did is like, it's probably not sustainable. You're going to go back to your old ways. So just make good habits to begin with and really just be that person.
Yeah, right. but it's safe to say the men on this panel aren't representative of the men that are, the males that are walking around out there now. So, I mean, this is something that the dudes are doing. It's like Brother Lou said, like if you're a short guy and you can go through a procedure and you can add, 4 to 6 inches to your height, and no one will know.
Plastic. Yeah.
And no one would know, they probably would do it.
People are going to do it, yeah.
Yeah, unlike women, they're going to go out and go up, 4 or 5 breast sizes, everybody knows. So, you know what I mean? And it's like, hey, you go, girl. I'm not a fan of that. Even with women, all right, you fine. First of all, I'm a butt man anyway, and I don't like BBLs. I'm one of those natural cats. You know what I mean? I'm one of those, a nice butt and 2 bee stings. I'm good. You know what I mean? No makeup. I'm good. But
he said 2 beaks.
2 bee stings.
I'm sorry. No. But to get on what he's saying, I do agree because this is so wild. This is maybe like 5-6 years ago. I heard somebody online say this shit, and to me, it baffles me to this day that fact that I hear this just 7 years later. He literally said, listen. He said like, wait, he's trying to grow 2 inches. He says no, man. I want to. Wait. You want to wait. Listen. You send me the money to get out the project, but you want a surgery? We can get 2 fucking inches. And I said, yeah, when I'm better placed in life. And I'm like, dude, why the fuck would you want to get a surgery for that? And I told him, dude, I would not trust that, dude, at all. And then he says like, no. Wait, hold on. I said, how old are you? Oh, I'm 24. You're done. You're me taller, bro. You're done. And it's just like, listen. And I'm like, dude, like you have to me, it's either some girl tell you weren't tall enough, or you've had an inferior complex about your height since you were young. That's the only 2 things that I can think of why you would do that.
Right.
And the question
does not make sense to me.
And to me, the question is this: like, I mean, I don't know how long BBLs have been a thing. Has it been a decade yet, or is it still under 5 years? I don't know. So, and then we're talking about these guys getting their legs broken and cut so they can get stretched out.
Right.
What about the long-term effects? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Consequences. Like, what are the lasting consequences of like what it's going to do to your body? We've already seen what it does to the ladies on the ladies' sides. Now, what it does to the dudes on the other side might be worse.
Because I mean, just you could talk, and Brother Mandrell might co-sign on this. I have done nothing to my body as far as, you know, any kind of procedures or anything like that, right? I was lucky as a paratrooper and all that, all the stuff we did, all the field time. I put my body through a lot as a young man. I hurt every single day. Right now, I hurt every single day. In fact, if I wake up and nothing's hurting, I'm scared because I'm like, I look back to see if I'm still laying there. Like, I might be dead. If I wake up and nothing hurts, I might be. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to get real nervous. Like, oh, shit, run away from the light. I mean, whatever it is, trying to stay. But just imagine they break both your legs. They put, I put a video. You guys might want to watch it later. I put a video in the private chat. But there's an animated instructional video on what they actually do. They do multiple incisions. We're talking like up to 12 bore holes that they put in various points on your leg. Mm-hmm. Then they drill down that bone. They drill, like they bore down the middle of it. And then they insert a long rod all the way down from like your knee down to your ankle. And then they support that with other I don't know what the fuck they are. Yes, like brackets and shit like that. They drill a bunch of holes. They put brackets in there. They put bolts in there, and then they take a hammer and chisel and they break the bone. Like they started out with drilling, and then they break it with a hammer and chisel. Right? Look at Mandrell. He's like, damn, he ready to give up state secrets. He's about to start telling this shit.
I've broken my leg in 3 places when I used to fight, so it's not fun.
It's not fun. So they do all this. Fun. They put the metal bar in there. And then over the next 3 months, they use a magnet to stretch the bone apart.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. I saw that.
So everything. So they do all that. Then they take all that stuff out, and you're done. A year later, you're done. You're off on your own. You're doing whatever. So you're in your 20s, your 30s when that happens. What happens if you make it to your 70s, your 80s? You're definitely gonna be in a chair.
Okay.
No, I'm not. My muscles. My muscles take care of all that. My bones are grown back. They mend it. The doctors know what they're doing.
Yeah, okay.
Man, I just pulled it up real quick. 150K.
Yeah.
You can put a really nice down payment on a giant house with that.
Yeah.
$150,000 and you got good credit. You can probably get yourself at least 10 doors, even in this market.
Yeah, man. It's
Midwest. Yeah.
Like you can get a lot of house with 150K.
Even if you put it in the S&P 500 today, in 20 years, woo!
I mean, well, the S&P 500 today, you come in there, you get S&P today. That's a come up because it's just low, bro.
It ain't nowhere near the. It ain't nowhere near the bottom.
It's not done.
Right, nowhere near the bottom.
I'm calling 320, 330 within the next couple months.
Shit, listen.
You think so?
Yeah,
I love the S&P.
I see another 20% downside.
The S&P is one of the best money holders in economics. It's just
I agree.
What they did there is genius.
If you put your money in long enough, you'll get it back. But I'm saying in the short term, I'm saying another 20% downside in the short term.
I would, if I had 150K today, I'd probably buy a few doors though. I'm not gonna lie, I need that rental income right away.
Right.
But the S&P is a good money placeholder too to fight inflation. So.
100% agree. Yeah, long term, but short term, I just me, not financial advice, but
no, I agree.
If you're doing it now, I'd only take little nibbles. I wouldn't throw it all down right this second.
Yeah,
right.
Because the thing is, problems. Remember the episode we did on inflation, the inflation report. I was reading and I was telling you. I said,
my God, my head still hurts from that.
I was like, it's not done. I said, as bad as it is. And today,
the Fed bumped it again.
0.75%, just like I told you last week. Remember last week I said they had an option to go 0.5 or 0.75. Today, They dropped. The Fed dropped it 0.75. I predicted that.
They're gonna keep going,
and they anticipated another several cycles of increase too. Like,
yep.
And now people are gonna start losing their jobs. Houses are gonna get foreclosed on because people bought at the top of the market.
It's already happening.
Some of these people they're talking about now, some people are getting that 0% down, not even VA loans, but just like everyday normal people.
Bank of America with that bullshit
they're
program.
getting no money down, no interest.
Yeah.
And then those people are like, tell me they're going to make their payments.
Arm loans are back now.
It's going to get ugly. The housing market is going to get real ugly real fast here. So yeah, if you got some cash,
the housing market is not bad
I'm
yet,
honestly praying I don't lose my job here. To be honest, I'm praying I don't lose my job here.
I hope you don't either, man. I don't want nobody to lose it.
Get your backup hustles ready, brother.
I'm holding for
get your side hustles ready, brother. Get those side hustles because it might happen.
I'm gonna go to Brazil and live in a farm. I'm done with this shit.
I ain't mad at you, bro. And save a spot for me. I'll be down there. And here's the thing. Shout out to George Gammon. The Fed is gonna continue this until something breaks. Y'all don't understand that. They're gonna go as high as they can until something breaks, and then they're gonna stop.
An increase until maybe the second quarter of next year, maybe second quarter.
Another few meetings at least. Like save your pennies. Only don't take out a loan for leg lengthening surgery right now. Don't take out a loan.
Facts.
Don't do it at all. How about that?
Well, Elon Musk is working on, uploaded intelligence, meaning they're trying to transfer consciousness. So that's not that's not far away either. So hold your money for that instead of the leg lengthening surgery. Like, what the hell?
Hey, all this stuff.
I would rather transfer myself into another body. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm with you on that. All this talk, and I'm a big Andrew Tate fan. That's my dude. You know what I mean? I've kicked it with the cat. He's cool. Here's the thing. Everybody's talking about escaping from the matrix. If you could truly plug me into a computer, I'm going.
Facts.
Put me in. Put me in.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they call it uploaded intelligence. Look that up.
My thing is this:
shit is insane.
one good brownout or a power outage. What happens to me?
Man, they call it transcendence.
I was on the computer at the time.
Andrew, don't you know?
You better have that surge protector plugged in, otherwise you're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, do you think the CEO of Amazon doesn't have a way to live forever, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? They found a way.
Don't worry about it, man, Joe. You get uploaded. It's transcendence. You'll always have somebody have that little blockchain version of you in their pocket that keeps you away. So they always got the source code. Just plug you back in after the power comes back on. Sister Shushu, I said you like history. There's a YouTube channel called History Buffs. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Show your sugar, bro.
Yeah,
check that out. Like if you love history,
I do.
you know,
I watch it.
And you in the movie business, check that out. History Buff is cool.
Yeah, but the only problem when you get uploaded, Mandrell, is they have you locked in at 5'8", so you can't make yourself any bigger. I'm sorry, man. They just have you.
Screw you, Primal. You know I'm 5'5", goddammit.
Yeah,
no, you're good, Lou. It's only Mandrell. It's only
okay.
Mandrell.
I'm the only one who gets the shit end of the stick.
Yeah, you could Tron yourself some bigger legs.
What? To be honest.
Tron yourself some bigger legs, like in the movie Tron.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, like in Tron. See, they don't know about that, man.
We old, man. They don't know. They're like, what the hell they talking about? Tron. What is that? Is that a Brad Pitt movie? No, it's not. It's not Troy. It's Tron. Y'all youngsters.
Now my sister knows about Tron because she grew up with me and my father, and we were.
Didn't they remake Tron? Didn't they remake
did.
that not that long
They
ago?
made a sequel.
They did.
Yeah, they made a sequel. It was cool.
That is good. Yeah, very visually stunning, but it wasn't that, you know.
Yeah, the story wasn't. I was like, man, they could have done a lot better.
It's like Blade Runner.
Like I said, it wasn't terrible, but it was like they could have done a lot better.
Right.
You know, man, I got to get Shushu on my platform. We can review some movies. Do you like to review movies, or are you gonna get blackballed?
Better than plastic surgery? Pause.
Is what better than plastic surgery?
Steroids better than plastic surgery?
No. Steroids is horrible, man. I mean,
steroids is horrible. What it does to them.
That's almost that's almost a guaranteed death sentence, man.
I was gonna say, like your heart, they can jack your heart up real bad. Like if you made me do one or the other, I would get plastic surgery.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
a
problem.
Lou, that's like asking
I'm weighing my options. You know,
is crack better than fentanyl? I'm just weighing my options.
Right.
Which one?
Crack, fentanyl, or Adderall. They're all
trolling.
the
Just
same
trying
thing.
They're both bad, bro.
Should I
Crack,
shoot it? Should I
fentanyl, and
smoke it?
Adderall.
Just wondering.
Hey,
Do all three. Not on the same day, though. Not on the same day.
I'm like, I don't know, bro. How destitute you want to
crazy,
be?
bro.
Like, how destitute do you want to be?
Seriously.
He said do all three.
Not on the same day.
Hey, y'all, we're about to wrap up the show and go to final thoughts. Oh, by the way, DL, like, yeah, I do like to review movies, and yeah, I love to come on your platform and we go through some old school, new school stuff, whatever.
Oh, it's gonna be new school because I want to trash all these new movies that they keep coming out with. It's just messing up, like She-Hulk, the Lady Thor. What else? You know what I mean? Like all this.
The Woman King.
Whoa, I didn't get a show on that.
Is there a trend?
DL say She-Hulk is trash. I will agree with you. The Lady Thor is actually better than her. I give you that. Any day of the week.
It's all garbage. I want to talk about that.
Over that bullshit, whatever that fuckery, whatever it is, any day of the week, man. And by the way, man, I got my wine with me for that.
It's going down. So see, hey, there we go. So Sister Shushu, we got to make that happen, and we'll trash a movie, and then we'll pull up a good. We'll do like one of the new Star Wars films and trash that, and then we'll do Amistad, and then we could pump that up. You know what I mean? So anyway, final thoughts.
I've never seen that movie. I've never seen Amistad.
You never seen Amistad?
You never seen Amistad?
Give us free. You never seen that? Give us free. What's the shit? I be saying that.
That's a good one.
Every time I'm in the DMV, I just say that shit as loud as I can. Sometimes we sitting in there too long after about an hour and 35. Give us free. They give you my shit so fast, man. Get him up. He next. He is next. Get him up here.
Get him out of here. Get him out.
Why would you do that at DMV, bro? That's wild.
I was in California. I gave less than a damn. I was in California, man. I had everybody jumping up. Give us free.
Never mind. That's fair. It's California.
Yeah, you can't do that in Florida, man. Everybody aren't, man. You got to calm down. You got to look, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in the corner. I'll be in the corner. Final thoughts.
Oh, yeah. So I guess we can go clockwise. DL.
Hey.
Final thoughts.
It was great. Thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure. Great topic. Fellas, stay away from physical augmentations. Stay away from this, male BBL bullshit, y'all. Work with what you got. It doesn't matter if you thinking about getting both of your legs broken and torturing yourself for 3 to 6 inches just so you could talk to some chicks. You a fool. You know what I mean? You need to come out and hang out with me. I know some dudes back on the block, short as I don't know what, and got nothing but dimes. All these girls. I asked one of my men, like, yo, man, how you get up to her, man? She's so tall. He was like, boy, you ever seen them dudes go up the pole? I just go up the pole, man. I just go up the pole. I'm like, all right, whatever, homie, whatever. But they got the dimes. They didn't have to get nothing augmentated. Don't do it, fellas. Do the work. Shout out to Rich Cooper. Keep doing what y'all doing. I'm glad y'all let me on. It's always a good time. You know what I mean? Always a good time. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat. Talk to y'all later.
Hey, tell them where to find you and all that too. Remind them.
Oh shit, man! I be forgetting. I'm a bad YouTuber.
Promote your channel.
My bad. DL saying I really want to know podcasts on YouTube. I'm really focused on that. You can find me there. I'm on Instagram. I really want to know podcast. One word. You just type all that in it. My Instagram will pop up. And anything I got going on, if I'm performing, where I'm performing, because I'm retired, but I also do stand up. But I'm really focused on the podcast. I mean, please come over. I come over here to act a fool. When I'm on my platform, I try to be a little more professional. So don't expect to see this much craziness, but you can get me started. If y'all come over and just talk, start talking crazy, I'll start talking crazy and it'll get out of hand. And then shout out to Brother Mandrell. He was over there today. I was talking about the topic was mastering womanizing. I did that today. And we had a real good talk trying to tell these young brothers how to get out here and not be weird and how to approach women and, what the game really is. So it was a pretty good conversation. Brother Mandrell came on there at the last minute and we extended another 30 minutes just to talk. We had war stories over there just talking shit. So it's all good. Thank y'all so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. I'm going to holler at y'all.
All right, bye, DL. Thank you for coming through again.
DL Saint. From DL Saint, I really want to know podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Give us free. Peace.
Lou.
Fellas,
Lou,
take it from me. Go ahead.
How about some of the plastic surgeon, man?
Listen, if I could, become 5'8" and no one would know that I got it, I would get it. All jokes aside, fellas, there's something beautiful about becoming the best version of yourself, and that's what you should do, because all of the surgeries and or shortcuts, all they will do is give you a false sense of confidence, because you will know that you're not the one that worked for that. You got it the easy way. So do it the hard way. And I know it hurts because I've been 5'5" all my life. I understand. But just do it yourself and try to become the best version of yourself. And that's all you can do. Thank you guys for having me up.
No problem. Thank you, Lou. Primal.
Dude, Mandrell eating already. Hold up.
Right.
I thought you already ate. I thought you ate during the first part of the show, not the second part of the show. It's been an hour and 40 minutes, man.
Exactly.
I wasn't finished eating. I just threw something down some food, in my mouth.
I'm just playing.
Curb the hunger pains.
Great show. Good fun, gentlemen. Save your money. Don't get the vanity procedures. If you need something for like quality of life, there were a few things like, if you got your nose really broken all the way off to the side, or you got burned and you need some like skin grafts, that's one thing. But don't go get calf implants. That's not cool. Don't get the calf implants. But yeah, appreciate you all. Come find me at Primal Studies. I've been on the road the past couple of weeks, so I haven't done many streams lately. But I will do one this weekend, so come check it out. Thanks. Appreciate you all.
Definitely. Thank you, Primal.
The Primal Studies. I'm very grateful that you do at least watch this content, because no one else does. It's up to 11 or 12 people who do, and I'm grateful to them and my audience. I'm grateful to my audience for tuning in. And if you know, I want to pay it forward. No Captivity with Freezy is asking for the link. We're closing the show out, Freezy. Show's over. You were here earlier, Freezy. Why didn't you ask for the link then? I'm just asking. I mean, just a question, Freezy.
You're not supposed to argue into the close, Mandrell. You're not supposed to argue with him into the close.
That's right. My bad. All right. Thank you, Primal Studies.
Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you coming up. All right. We have Jay Takashi.
All right. First of all, thanks for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Shushu, you're amazing. Awesome that you're the sister of this radicalist.
Right.
But Mandrell's my dude, so it's cool. It's cool. Last piece of advice I can give to people is if there is, like I said, I guess internal things wrong with your body, that type of surgery, that's just surgery. It's not plastic surgery. That's fine. You need to, like I said, anything that's like stopping heart failure, nostril, like breathing out of your tube, windpipe, stuff like that, that's fine. I'll never dog you for that. I promise you. I actually encourage you to get that done. Better yeah, that done, or you be in the ground personally. But if you're just trying to cheat, like I said, cheat your way to the top or some shit, then I don't respect you at all. Simple enough. I have to take my ass to the gym every 2 to 3 freaking days a week. All right, just to make sure I even look good enough for my lady and also for myself. That's what that is. And she does vice versa. So there ain't no excuse. If we can do it, then you can do it. And by the way, she's country and she's doing this shit. There ain't no excuse. Fuck that. So no. But all in all, if any further evidence of that to do it, go watch the Logan movie. What augmentation that was in his body was killing him? What was put into his body? You'll get a real good understanding. Not poison in your body.
Right.
That's what was killing him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a supernatural character, but it's a real thing. Don't put augmentations in your body you don't know shit about. Mandrell, I know it's different because it was forced, but regardless, he had no idea what the hell was in his body the whole fucking time. He just went around using it until karma got his ass and like, yup, he poisoning you. Internal poisoning in your bones. But other than that, y'all have a great night. Thanks for having me on. This was fun. Glad I could catch it, by the way. I heard like 45 minutes. I had to go take care of something. And I came back and I'm like, you guys are still on. I'm like, let me come on up. At least add my 2 cents on this. And like I said, shout out to Shushu, shout out to Mandrell. Y'all have a great night. I'm about to have me a thing of ice cream and take my ass to sleep.
Hey, y'all. Thank you, Jay. Okay, woo. Final.
I got a really good idea. I think I found something. I found the theme music for our show.
I like our theme music.
No, I found something different. It fits.
Oh Lord.
It's nice. I don't know if. See, here's the thing.
Oh Lord.
I'll talk to you about it later. But anything, I think it fits.
Mm-hmm.
As background music, like while we're doing this show, because other people do that too. They'll have like some soft music playing in the background while they're talking or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this would be a good one for that.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll like the song too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this shit. Hey, listen, stop making that face. You know it's gonna be crazy. You know it's gonna be ignorant. You know that. You know it. So, no captivity. Freezy. How about you cam up, man? We don't know you. I don't know if it's you or not. Freezy, you can't.
I ain't paid my light bill.
Hey, yo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's messed up. Anyway, put your pants on. Okay.
Hold on, let me put my light on. Hold on. Y'all ain't finna close right now, is it?
We was trying to, but what you got on the topic, or what you got to say to us?
Oh, hold on. Let me get right.
Get right.
Let me get right.
What's going on?
I ain't got no haircut. Hold on, let me see.
You got on the hat. We can't tell the difference. I ain't got a haircut either. Look at my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to get an edge up. I got to get my fade done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just watched this movie. It's called They/Them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a movie on y'all. You ever heard of Peacock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Streaming service. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
NBC's. Yeah.
I made y'all. Hey, listen. I made y'all make me say my closing words. But anyway, now it's a movie on Peacock, and I forgot the lead actor. Y'all know his name. I can't think of his name. He's a white guy, but it's about a camp. It's like a gay conversion camp.
Mm-hmm.
But it's supposed to be like parents supposed to be sending their kids to this gay conversion camp in the woods, and
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Kevin Bacon, but it's supposed to be like this horror movie or something. That's why I got caught up, because I was trying to finish the shit because it was kind of corny and good at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, but y'all need to watch that though. It's crazy, man.
What's it called again, Freezy?
It's like corny and good. You know what I'm saying?
Name of the movie.
Oh, They/Them.
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 Okay, so it's about gays and the trans whatevers.
Yeah, like it's like a gay conversion camp, like trying to convert them back to being straight.
They're trying to pray the gay away.
Yeah, that type of shit, you know, whatever. But
that doesn't work.
On this one, they're trying to kill the gay away, you know.
That definitely don't work. I mean, that's even worse. I mean, you can't pray it away.
Right.
So listen, did y'all discuss men getting surgery for 6-packs and stuff too? Y'all discussed that?
Yeah.
What about penis extensions? Y'all discussed that?
Oh, penile implants and penile extension. We didn't touch on that one.
look at
that's
you.
crazy.
I know that's like a little uncomfortable.
No, it ain't. It's fine.
Guys.
No, it's not uncomfortable. It's listen, it's fine. If they too insecure because they got a little wiener, isn't that their fault?
If you
nobody told them to have a little dick. So I mean,
do you think if
got a bigger one?
You think if a dude had a little penis, you would be okay with him doing that?
It depends. How little we talking?
Like Chinese little.
Emotional, damn it. Emotional, damn it.
Yeah, him, that guy. That guy right there.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I wonder if it take the sensation away.
Listen, I don't know. That's a good question. We should find some. I'm gonna find some data on that. Now, listen, like Chinese, I think so. Okay, if you're just born that way, and you're trying to marry an American woman, yeah. I mean, what does it hurt? I don't know. Penile implants or
this
penile
other thing where
surgery.
isn't this? It's another surgery where you can they can add like a few inches to your height or something like that.
Yeah,
we talked about that one.
But how do they do that? What do they add? What do they add the addition to your body? Is it to your legs or what? Your ribs, your back?
Your legs and arms. You can do it with your legs and arms. Limb lengthening surgery.
Yeah, limb.
Well, I'm saying what's the procedure? What?
Well, they break the legs, right?
They break the leg.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. First, they drill to hold the leg in place, and they hold it still, right? The bone and stuff. Then they take a sickle, like a rod in there, and a hammer, and they and break the leg. Clean break.
You serious?
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so they take a rod and they insert it in there, and they spread it. They separate the bone.
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 inches, right? And they use the rod and they drill the rod into the bones, right, to hold the bone in place. And over the course of a few months, your bone grows back. That rod is.
So it's like reconstructive surgery.
Yes, the rod is holding steady, so the bone grows alongside the rod. That's why it grows straight and reconnects.
Oh, okay.
And it reconnects and it rebinds itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
It is crazy. But hey,
the world coming to an end.
Hey, look, I was thinking about getting on social media. You know, if I get that, if I got the max length, I would be 6'2". Now, Freezy, could you imagine? I'm 5'8". 5'8" of pure dynamite. Could you imagine me at 6'2"?
They don't need no more of you, man. They don't need no more.
But could you imagine me at 6'2"?
So Freezy, what do you think about plastic surgery? And would you get any procedures?
Plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that the hair implants and stuff don't count. That don't count, right?
That's more like cosmetic on a cosmetic.
Okay, that's cosmetic. All right.
Yeah, plastic surgery. Like
plastic surgery is like we talk about like the 6-packs and stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like liposuction. That's one. Nose jobs. Believe it or not, Mandrell read off some stats. Facelift. Or nose job for men is like the most common.
Well, I think that's those procedures are very vain. Now
correct.
I could see why women are very vain creatures. So I could see why women spend a lot of money on those type of surgeries. But men, I just, I'm a workout. I work out a lot. So, I'm not going to spend money to get a 6-pack because I'm not afraid of working out. I don't care that much to get my nose changed and my cheeks and stuff. Now I do. Now I understand the teeth thing. If your teeth is jacked up, if your teeth is like high-fiving each other and jumping all over each other and stuff, trying to
But why don't you just get braces like normal people?
Say what, man?
Why don't you just get braces like normal people?
Well, I done seen some people braces just can't help.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
That girl, that's what I'm talking about. Her. Braces ain't gonna help that girl, man. Damn hell braces ain't gonna help that damn girl.
Every time,
hey,
you Mandrell, Jelly.
That's true.
Shushu used to laugh like that when y'all was kids too. She
always laughed real hard. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
But see, she's I can say this about her. She has always been a sweet girl. She is. She's her whole life. She has always been sweet.
Shushu puts joy in my heart every time I see her when she laughs and stuff, especially her facial. She has priceless facial expressions. I don't even think she know, the faces that she be making when people be talking on these panels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then sometimes she'll laugh so hard she have to cam off. She has to get off camera and come back on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, okay.
And Mandrell, you've been practicing Black David impression, cause let me tell you something. You talk better than Black David himself. Let me hear you talk. Let me hear it one time.
He said I talk better than Black David himself. No, let me say this. Number one, I will not go to get you plastic surgery because I ain't.
He just went right into it too. Look.
We do not play this. Number two, my wife is Trinidadian. Number three, I work at D for 20 years.
Does he count everything?
He counts down now. Number four. Like sometimes he'll talk and I'll start talking over him. Like that's when I get the pitch really right. The pitch and cadence of it. Like when he's on the panel, he's talking, I would talk and sound just like him, and he'll stop talking. And then like we tripped out like one time Black Man Unfiltered, like Black Man had muted him. And I kept talking, and he's sitting there like, so he's moving like he's like, what's going on? Why can't I hear myself, right? And I kept talking, so he looked like one of them old kung fu movies, but with Black David's voice.
That's hilarious. Oh, I was going to ask Shushu. So you're in the entertainment business, right?
I'm going to be telling you for the sound of my voice.
A lot of guys, I can imagine. I would imagine a lot of men, especially on the acting side, they are very much with getting plastic surgery just to be more successful in their careers and all that kind of stuff. Have you ran into that in the industry, like men talking about getting plastic surgery to help their careers, especially for acting on screen and on camera and all that stuff? We know you can't call no names or nothing. We're just saying.
Yeah, I've definitely heard it before. Like some guys getting Botox or like.
Is it a lot of vain men in the acting industry? Like real vain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you date another actor?
I have, and I wouldn't, not anymore.
No, you would not. I'll see to it. Fuck that. Listen, Mary, look, we are not going. You heard me correctly, audience.
Not doing it.
Shoot. We are not going through that again.
Stop. Yeah, no.
We are not going through that again. No, that was
okay.
Oh, he must be crazy.
Freezy. Yeah. This dude was a fool.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then look, this dude, he pissed me off.
Mandrell. Listen. It was just not again.
Let's not relive it.
Freezy, he pissed me off.
Water under the bridge.
You know what I'm saying, Freezy? Like how you nowhere near this dude and he pissed you off?
Right.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
know what I'm saying? Like they just
he was bad then.
Sissy shit. Double standard. The thing is, he would do the things that Shamaria like despises. She despises double standard.
Mandrell, the question was, would you date an actor? And the answer is no. Next case. Next question, please.
What's with the rolling of the neck and all this? You better not be simulcasting this shit, Freezy. It's a setup. We should in the broadcast. It's a trap.
No, because I've been wanting to come on and hang out with y'all, but I just wanted to make it my business to come on tonight.
Appreciate it, Freezy.
Yeah. Well, y'all gonna be seeing me more often, man. And you know what? you kind of you hit me, man, earlier. I'm gonna start doing more content
How's that?
on my channel. I think I need to, you know, but it's just so much work. You know, shout out to Black Man Unfiltered, man. God, damn, how you do it, bro?
He was like, it's just so much work.
It's so much work.
For real. But you know. Look. That's why What We Know podcast laughing, because they know I ain't lying. They know I'm not lying. You got to be dedicated to this. You know, it's easier just to show up on panels and, you know, act the fool. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're right. I'm sorry, Freezy. We gotta wrap up the show.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just talking and rambling and going on.
Nah, but we thank you for coming up. Like, what are your, I guess, what would be your final thoughts?
My final thoughts as far as on the topic, right? Let's get back on topic with the plastic surgery for men, right? I think that if a man is okay with getting 6 packs and getting his nose changed and stuff, I think that man is a very weak man. And I think he needs to do some self-reevaluation, you know, because men are supposed to be the main creatures on this earth to be able to persevere, work out for what you want, have enough patience. Men should not be afraid of hard work. I don't think so. Mandrell works out I don't know how. I think Mandrell works out every damn day.
Just almost.
You know, I only work out 3 or 4 days a week.
Right.
But I just feel like a man should have the type of personality and what's it called? I forgot the word. Anyway, you know, just enough perseverance,
right,
to push through. And whatever you want to change about yourself, go to the gym or just, you know, work out at home or something. Act like, you know, men are supposed to be warriors. We're not supposed to be like looking for quick fixes and shit. And if a woman is with a man like that and she sees those type of quick fix qualities in him, she should see those as caution signals going forward in that relationship. Because, you know, he's not willing to do what's necessary, you know, for the best for himself and his family. He's always going to want to do quick fixes and shit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And how does a plastic surgery 6-pack look any damn way?
Fake. It looks fake. You know what?
See what I'm saying?
You ever seen him
whoever he was, he might need some plastic surgery.
Whoever he was, that's a woman.
Man, y'all some goddamn fools, man. Why y'all let me come up here, man? God damn, man. Man, y'all some goddamn fools, man. Y'all crazy, man.
Whoever he is.
Man, let me get off this shit, man. Y'all know Alabama right next to Florida, man.
I know. All right, Freezy, we good.
Hey, man, I love y'all.
Freezy,
thank y'all for
anytime, Freezy.
Yeah, I will be back.
Please come on the platform.
I'm coming back, man.
I see right now. You are a necessity. You need to be on the platform. You need to be on the panel.
Right.
Period. You need. Hey, you want to check? All right, you check.
Yeah, I could be myself. I could be myself on y'all show.
Yes,
you know, on those other panels, I be trying to talk proper and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You need to Freeze. Please be yourself. Please be yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody.
I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I love
No
y'all,
problem.
man.
Love you too, Freezy, man. Thank you.
I see y'all later. God bless.
Okay.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Yes, it was a very, very welcome surprise from my boy No Captivity with Freezy. And please, everybody, go to Freezy's channel. No Captivity with Freezy. Go to his YouTube channel, subscribe, show the brother some support. Oh man, it's just so much work.
So much work.
Imagine that. It's a lot of work. All right. Final thoughts. Listen, don't get the plastic surgery or do whatever, float your boat. But I mean, understand that, like Jay Takashi said earlier, there's always going to be an asterisk next to that accomplishment.
Yeah.
If you took the shortcut or the fast and easy way to get there or the cheap way to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me, unless I need something, injure myself or break something, and I need to have surgery to correct it. Other than that, no, for me.
Yeah. I will come from a place of empathy. I understand, like, you know, it is difficult to go out in this world, and especially when you have some things that are obviously imperfect, like your teeth or like I don't know, your hairline, or like, you know, especially for guys, if you're like really short, I get it.
Yeah, he don't need no hair plants. He don't need no hair implants. He need that laser surgery or whatever. He needs the laser procedure. Of all the people who seen that video, that picture, Freezy got it right. You see this? Freezy got it right. Freezy came right up here and called it like it was.
Let me finish my final.
Freezy came right up here and called it like it was.
Look, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I would, if I had that latest issue, I would definitely seek some kind of medical attention, some kind of help. But I mean, to be fair, there are some issues, like, you know, some people have that, they may want to get corrected. Like if your nose is crooked or something like that. Okay, yeah, you know, maybe you might want to get that fixed, or you know, I don't know, like for the men who have like man boobs and they can't work the fat off. I can see doing that. But you know, for guys who are like, you know, short, like just don't do that to yourself. Like, Lord, just build up your confidence. Confidence is sexy. Just work on your confidence and be funny. That works too. Like, listen, I'm telling you, you know, or be like Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying? Just have a lot of swag, pimp kind of swag, you know what I'm saying? That draw the ladies in too. So you know, just saying.
Most guys don't have that kind of charisma.
Well, you gotta learn. You gotta learn. And you save yourself $100,000. So those are my final thoughts. Thank y'all for joining us. He don't need no. What do you say? He don't need no health surgery. Oh my Lord. Thank y'all. Thank you for everybody who watches the show every week. Thank you guys who maybe this is your first time like joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you for everybody who came up on the panel. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Later, everybody.